The amount of comments I got about this car was ridiculous. So many of you telling me to try and use it. The 4GT is really good. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and test it. Now, before we go and get into today's video, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. You already know what it is. Need for Speed. So I kind of messed around with this car a little bit early before the video. I was really pleasantly surprised. And what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to go ahead and grade it, do a little drive, and then take it to Rare Bear where, boom! How fancy am I? I now have a lap times board. So as you can see at the top, we have the F40, which is going to shock a lot of people. People are going to be like, it's not the fastest car, you're lying to me. With my testing around Rare Bear, it was faster than an RSR. As far as I'm aware, this car is better than the RSR, or is at least easier to drive, so people like me can go faster around track with the F40. People are going to be annoyed about some of the times in this list. The Evo 9 is very low. Honestly, it is actually that bad. Now, I didn't do like 3 laps and took the average. I literally just kind of did a clean lap, and then whatever the clean lap was, I took that down. If I had more than one collision with the barrier that was serious, I would restart, and that was kind of my general rule of thumb. Don't take this too seriously. It's not like an ISAD video. Shout out to anyone that knows who ISAD is. This is just a general rule of thumb. These cars are around about this good. I could probably do better times in all of these cars, but it's just general. We're chilling. If you're a little sweatbag, leave me alone. Please don't bully me. Now, I was actually quite surprised about the amount of customization options that are available for this car. So there's like 18 hood options, which is like nutty. Also kind of counts for the front fenders, but we won't talk about that. One thing I will say is that none of them are awfully subtle. They're all kind of, wow, I'm here and I'm a loud gamer. So we're going to go ahead and make as a nice subtle build. That's what we like to do here. We like to be nice and subtle. The spoiler options go from like stock to okay to wow, that's big, to fuck me, that's still really big, to fucking hell, that was bigger than the last one, to like, that is literally the same as the other one, just see-through, and wow, that is really big again. I just want like a little lip, you know, a little lip. It's not about size, it's about how you use it. And then with the exhaust, it goes like black, not black, wow, that's chrome, that's literally sticking out. Like, that looks so weird. But what we will do is we will change the diffuser for a cleaner one. Now, that's clean to me. Doesn't make the car look weird. It just makes it, you know, a little bit cleaner. As for the rims, blam, there you go. They've just been changed. I think it looks really nice with the blue and the white combo. Got my shoes looking all clean. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go and take the house into the open world. Give it a bit of a rev. Give it a woo, woo, woo. I never, ever used the exhaust tuning in this game. Like, ever. Like, slap it all to the right, I guess, to make it pop and bang a bit more. It's a cool feature. I just never use it. I never find the need to use it. This is just the stock car, and one thing I will notice immediately is that this accelerates very fast. Oh my god, it's still going up. What the fuck? Wait, is this got the stock engine in? Oh my god.
Wowzers.
I haven't even done anything to this car yet, and it's accelerating very, very fast. How does it take corners? And it takes corners quite well. I've not actually used the car with the stock engine. I've only used it with the engine that we will be swapping to momentarily, but immediately that grips. Oh, that really does grip. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to give you a Instagram thud sound effect followed by a screen change where we have the 8-something litre V12 monster, where we have the 1200 horsepower 8.4 litre V10 ready to swap into this car. As you can see from the screen, takes horsepower up to 1200, 0-60, 2 seconds. You can see the torque and the top speed there if you want to read it. I'm just going to go ahead and give you an Instagram thud. Now, the more interesting thing about this swap is those stats on the right side. I don't think I've seen one car that has 10 in 4 different areas. That's a 10 for power, a 10 for high speed, a 10 for acceleration, and a 10 for nitrous. As far as the setup goes, we have dual turbos, track tires, track suspension, and a track diff as per normal. And the gearbox is a 7-speed, which is the stock one. I haven't messed around with that, but I'm assuming a 6-speed will make the car, you know, a bit faster in the lower gears. But again, I'm not going to comment on that. Okay, I'm not going to lie. The little pops and bangs, they're making me turbo nut. Right, we have a straight line here with a jump. Let's see if I can get enough speed to make that a jump. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll give it a go anyway. Is it going to do a jump? Ah, we got a little bit of air. Oh. Yeah, this is already at 200, and we just hit 200. Right. Oh my god. This is absolutely rapid. For live tuning settings, they're all there. This is rapid. It is absolutely terrifying. And the worst thing about this car, or the best thing, I guess, depending on which way you look at it, is that it still grips around corners. Like, look at that. It just Wow. There's very few cars in this game. Even the RSR struggles to grip like this. You'll find the RSR constantly goes in slides. It's a car that, honestly, if you want to get the max out of, you've got to be a little bit more skilled than people give you credit for. Look at this. I'm dodging traffic in a Need for Speed. Kind of. I mean, look there. I can just weave and bob through traffic. It's very, very easy to control. I feel like in Need for Speed Heat, it's not so much what's the fastest car, but what is the easier to drive. Oh my god, that's not what I meant to do. Anyway, first, before we go ahead and set our benchmark time, I want to warm up a little bit and go into an AI race. So the AI shouldn't really be a problem in this race. I just kind of want to see what the car handles like on an actual track. So if you could move out of my way. Pero! Yeah, and as expected, this thing absolutely grips. Oh my lord. I think initially, from my first impressions, it's still accelerating pretty rapid. I'm not sure if it is going to be quite as fast as the F40 and the RSR. We're going to get some airtime here. Ooh. I don't think it has the top end acceleration those cars have, but for sure, it's definitely going to be in the top upper echelon. This car doesn't have the tendency to oversteer as much as those cars do, which is a big thing. You'll accidentally be oversteering a lot with the RSR and the F40, but this is definitely a lot more planted. Booty to the ground. Not gonna lie, the back end of this car does somewhat resemble a skull face emoji. All right, and we are coming up to the final. I don't know if this is a good lap or not. We're not benchmarking this. I just wanted to get a feel for the car. Wanted to understand what it means. 2 minutes dead. That is very, very weird. Hopefully that doesn't give me bad luck and send me to hell, even though I'm probably already going there anyway. Right, before we go ahead and go into the Rare Bear race, what I'm going to go ahead and do is check the other engine swaps. So at the moment we have the V10 in, that is outputting 1200 horsepower, but there is also a V8, which is a stock one, another V8, V12, V6, V10, V8, and V12. I said that so fast, you would have thought I was rapping. Now, before we go ahead and get into the Rare Bear time, there was a few rules that I set for these lap times. No NOS. You guys completely told me in the last race that if I go all the way to the right, I can actually get rid of the NOS. I didn't realize that was even a thing. There is pretty large corner cuts you can use on Rare Bear, but every single one of the laps I've done was using a specific line, which I will continue to use in this video. If there's any major collisions with the barrier, restart the race, and that was basically all the rules I set myself. All of those cars were basically done with one try, so it'll be interesting to see where this Ford GT stands on the first go. Again, none of this is like concrete serious, but it definitely is kind of a stick. Think of it as a guiding stick. You throw it in front of a dog, he chases it, and he goes woof woof. That sounds really weird. It sounds like it's reverbed. Sounds like it's in a tunnel. I'm expecting this to go, I think top 3, top 4. If it goes any below the FXXK, I'll be really surprised, because the FXXK is actually not that fast. Right, so here we go. We are on Rare Bear. The timed lap begins. So immediately, it's got past all of the AI, and we are set. Now, no NOS is going to make this very, very different to most of the other times that people are setting on Rare Bear. There was one guy who did like a 2:39 or something. Absolute alien. That's what I consider a major collision. It's a shame that the legend Big Bob isn't making his return in today's video. Just kind of hoping to see him. Oh, just understeers into a fucking... I'm not an elite gamer yet. I'm trying my hardest, guys. Please don't leave nasty comments.
I read them.
I'm leaning forward because I am gaming. And boom, go inside the pussy. Oh, look at that corner. It just does it so gracefully. If cars were actual animals, this would be a swan swimming gracefully. And we are coming in to the first lap with a time of hitting the barrier straight up.
Straight up.
You have no skill, Cam. I feel like I'm being judged by all my fellow gamers. But now it's trying to prove me wrong. There we go. I'm gaming now. Oh, look at this, bro. My headphones are about to fall off my ear. Right, I need to, Oh, this is annoying. Take that nice and clean. That was a very good first lap, and we're coming in with a 1:02. And we're going to take it. This is the hardest corner to do because sometimes you will just clip into heaven. This is looking very, very promising right now. I am honestly quite surprised by how fast this actually is. But we're coming into the next lap with a 2:59. If this does a sub 3 minute time, it's actually a good car. If it does like 253, then it's like, wow. We're coming up to the final little bit. I don't think it's going to be as fast as the RSR or the F40. I don't think it's going to be your 50s, but it's going to be pretty rapid. It's a very, very easy car to handle. We're coming down here to the last final corners. AI, please don't get in my way. Oh, there, you're completely in my way. Going across the line in a 250. What was that? A 256.29. That is third. So we're going to go ahead and slap that into third place. So we're looking at the lap times board. We can see that the F40 is still first, the RSR second, the 4GT coming in at a solid third place above the NA Porsche powered MX-5. Wow, a pretty good car if you're asking me. I recommend it if you're looking for a car that isn't quite, you know, ridiculously OP, but you can still be competitive with. The 4GT is a good one. Also, I need a name for the lap times board, so if you have any recommendations for a name for it, leave them down in the comment section down below. I was thinking like Gamersaurs or like Moors, but I haven't decided yet, so we'll have to find out. Anyway, that's been it for me today. Stay safe and peace.